Well, welcome back everyone to my Final Fantasy X little playthrough. Just a reminder, since, this is my second video, that these will probably be about a week apart or so. It's going to really depend on whenever Alex and I produce the next podcast video, and, because it's obviously in tandem to that. So, just gonna have to be patient with it, as I am going to be as well, because I really wanted to toss this out, but let's get a move on with the story here. I know we had to kind of stop it mid kind of conversation.
You play
as he
blitzball?
dances.
Uh-huh.
You should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Huh.
Alright, she's got an idea. Hey there.
Okay,
Oh, hi.
leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
There's this
You'd rather
origami
stay here?
elbow pad that Alex was talking
Okay,
about.
I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
Doesn't really look like origami though.
Oh. And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
Okay, well, to Luca we go.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
Since they got rid of that red light
Yevon?
district, am I right?
Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future?
The kick heard round the world.
No way! Whoa!
What you gonna do that for, man? We know how powerful your punches are. You turned on so many electronics under the sea with doing that kind of stuff. Whoopsie. That dude's he took a tumbling class. He knows how to tuck and roll. The bladed weapon, though, I don't know. That seems quite dangerous.
Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
No. Well, down there he goes. No, we don't want to save it. Uh-oh. Well, he's dead, guys. Well, that was it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next... No, of course, I'm kidding. It's a good thing he has gills and can breathe underwater.
Riku!
Like, what the heck, man?
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, man. Look what that blitzball did to Wakka's hair. It just totally fluffed it up. He's like, it looks good. I like it. You boys will just have to wait. We need to go get some items real quick. I often think about this, right? So obviously it's like a little fisherman's kind of hut and, all this stuff. And we get this chest and it's full of antidotes. And it's like, man, we kind of just screwed over whoever steps on a sea urchin and they go in their chest like, oh, we need to pour some antidote. They're gone, man. I stole them. Sorry. I apologize. And then, of course, the ever important whatever item this is, we'll find out in a second. Mooncrest, yeah, I knew that. Ever important Mooncrest that you always just grab first off, why not? I have not quite decided which 4 characters I'm using yet, but I do know for a fact I'm using Yuno. I mean, I think that's kind of a must. So that's important. Like, oh, hello.
Yo,
He's no amateur.
hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally.
Oh,
Things were starting to look up.
This is the shot that is gonna destroy the Douglas. They're like, dude, that was our only ball, man. Like, you're gonna have to go get that.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
Whoa. Oh, he thinks he's from Xanarkin. Oh, keep us like, I'm hungry.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Indeed, man.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Oryx, brother. What? You hungry?
He only had one
Okay,
bite of
back
Al-Bet
to the
spaghetti,
village.
man.
I'll get you something.
He rather than finishing his meal, he decided to laugh and talk to Riku. Hold on.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work.
Dude, I want that world.
And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when.
I mean, I know he's talking.
Of course,
and
we
all.
must always repent for our sins.
So look how bad
That's
they are at
important.
Blitzball. It's
It's
just pathetic.
It's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated
Oh,
the fact
yes.
that Waka was trying to cheer me up.
Absolutely.
But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Living in luxury, huh? Make them soft, yeah. And this hard life has definitely honed these guys into the most amazing blitzball players. They're just playing catch, obviously. I mean, Jasu, dude, you're a defender. Why are you even trying to kick it to begin with? I know he's trying to do the move, but all right. Anyways, moving on. Sorry. I do love blitzball. I just have a tendency of hitting all the safe spheres all the time.
Hey, it's this way.
Well, but is it? We can go the other way. Instead of just saying like, hey, you know, we gotta jump, just from the get-go, just like horsing around, man. Someone's gonna get hurt.
What's the big idea?
All right, so one benefit that obviously, if you watched this last YouTube video, I didn't worry about hitting up the piranhas or anything like that. I think they're a waste of time. But Alex did make a quite a good point. You can get those ability spheres from. I'm not too worried. I'm only using 4 characters, you know what I mean? And, I mean, I'm absolutely going to run out, but... You know, I should have had him tactical too, but that's okay. A weak sauce. Obviously can't steal now. That's the other thing too, right? Stealing could have... I think I'm gonna be using Riku, like I said, so to continue that thought I had before the story ensued there was definitely using Lulu and Yuna. I don't really know who else. That's the other thing. I was thinking about Kamari and maybe having Kamari go Titus's route. That way I can have Flea and like haste. You know, those I do love those abilities. And I don't know for the third. I was thinking maybe Riku gets steal and use. So we'll see. Don't have too much longer to decide, but you know, I'll decide soon enough. Is this where the high potion is? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see, 3 of them. Huh? And I will say, actually, I don't plan on using Walk Up. I really don't plan on using Titus. If I was going to use Titus, like I said, I'd rather just use Kamari, have that Pierce. And I'm actually kind of excited about that because I'll be honest, I kind of use Waka and, well, when you eventually get Blitz Ace, kind of use that as a crutch, you know? There's attack reels and Blitz Ace just way crazy good.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
It's like, how'd you know? Well, dude, I saw them.
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Well, about that, no. It's
I thought then that
it's
Blitzball
infinitely
and Sin
better
were the
now,
only
but-
2 things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game.
Oof.
Well, after
That's
last
tough.
year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
I mean, the fact you waited 10 years without winning it before you quit, man, you got some tenacity.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Boom,
Hey,
roasted.
hey.
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
Well,
No.
yeah, we know what the all
if
is.
I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
You actually talking about winning? That's impossible. Waka, waka, waka. I'm trying not to... there's plenty of conversations that I will have with Alex. Now, you'll hear this, obviously, after that, but... I don't want to preemptively
the one from the sea.
have some hilarious things
Be
to
on
say.
guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too?
Oh, don't make fun of
Hey,
him.
sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Thanks.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool.
I mean,
About the
I
Crusaders,
will, but,
you can ask them yourself.
you
They got a
know.
lodge in a village.
Alright, let's go, bucko. Let's go talk to the crews of what?
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Alright, let's roll.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Over here.
We gotta hide behind it.
What's up?
Behind the wall.
You do remember the prayer, right?
I mean, I don't know any prayers.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
I don't understand. Oh, okay. I'm trying not to say too much, but like, we've seen this happen many times, as he's about to say. Why is he so like? Did he literally forget how to do that motion? You've been doing it all the
not
time,
bad.
man.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
See, look, he's like so confused. Like, he's obviously done it all the time if he's a star player. I'll stop dissecting, but still. I need to pick me up. Let's get this nice little phoenix down. And then we'll go say hi to Volucha. Ooh, hello, Volucha. If I could hire you right now, I would. I like Volucha as a blitzball player. She's one of my favorite. Especially in the HD remaster, though, it is not the easiest to get. Obviously, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's just go ahead. We'll snag all these items. As I think I've already said the first episode, keep in mind, you know, I'm not, like, worried about this being, like, a 100% I absolutely do everything exactly, because I've already missed things. So, don't really kind of be thinking about it as that. We are going to pick up this Albert Primer, though. Should I talk to him? Should I get the lowdown? I'll get the lowdown for y'all.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If
Undercover
Sin's
agent.
nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
All right.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Ooh, Zenit girl.
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
All right, man. I'll do that. Before we look at this lady's hat, that looks like she has owl eyes or something. No, we won't take a nap. Alright, let's roll. High five, yeah. There we go, alright. So I'm always confused. Are those like people that are just standing right there? Or are they like, clearly they're statues, right? But, I don't know. So confused. I have so many questions.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Yes, quite a bit different, pal. Alright. Continuing on.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
It's pretty cool, man.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
Hey
The
man, when in
summoners
Rome.
are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Yeah, something like that. I do like how, I mean, if you look at the 3 different, well, 4, I guess, different summoners, that dude has no hands, apparently. But, you know, often when you think of it, you think of the staff and all that stuff, but I do like this dude with the sword, man, because wouldn't that be really cool if you, I don't know, you know, if Yuno was like a swordsman or something. I mean, you could beef up her strength and she could start annihilating with her rod, but, you know, anyways. I do like how it's not just kind of the standard, oh, you got an old man and a staff, and that's your summoner.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
No time for lunch, but you have time to nap, and he's just sitting there. Maybe it's cooking, maybe lunch isn't ready yet. I don't know.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Oof. At sea's searches are the toughest, man.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
Ooh.
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Interesting way of looking at it.
Waka?
Dude, like, let's just make some food. Let's do it. Maybe eat some. You can't go that way. There's a chair in the way. Trying to help a brother out, man. Time to go see what's up.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there
Eh?
called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Not at all.
Sometimes, yes.
No, not at all.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Sacrilege! It was okay for Waka to do it, though. I guess, I don't know.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Nah, man, totally a good idea. Alright, let me try to knock this out real quick. I mean, this one's the easiest one, obviously. I'm already, I'm gonna try to do these without, you know, looking up anything again. The steps, like again, the first few are really easy. It's the Makalania Temple, man. What? I know that's a long ways up, but oh, that one, I haven't done that in a very long time. It was nice of them to close the doors behind them, though. Oh wait, what am I doing? I was pressing it, man. It just didn't hit there. Yep, you got it, pal. I do like the cloisters, though. They're pretty cool. It's a nice little break every once in a while to get a kind of little fun puzzle and stuff. Pick that back up. I don't know if actually I needed to do that yet. I think that's the structure spheres in here, right? Oh no, I don't want to do that. Alright. Toss it in the wall. That's actually where it goes, isn't it? Did I pick up the instruction too early? I think I did, didn't I? I think I needed to put it in that slot. And nuts. This is what happens when you don't play this in a very long time. All the bits are there, they're just not in the right order. In my memory, that is. Oh yeah. Alright, got it. You can push it, but I don't need to. Booyah. Gotta kind of apologize to the temple. Sorry for blowing up your wall. At the same time, you did put a treasure chest behind it, so who's really to blame here? Alright, now one of the hardest things. This one's actually pretty easy to push, but I don't know about you all, but some of these pedestals are not easy to push, like to kind of stay online with it.
Hey! What's gotten into you?
Want some treasure, man.
Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Guardian angel.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
I mean, you could just go back to the start and wait, but then we wouldn't have a story, would we? He's like,
What
oh.
are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Not interested.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Just some beach bum, man. Got washed up in the sea this morning. That was close. Whew. Mario, why are you growling so much, man?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Sounds good.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
It's your lucky day, buddy. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Putting your transgression aside for now. Well, I mean, we can just put it aside forever if you don't mind. We kind of helped the summoner come out. Just saying.
Hey, over here!
What? Ow!
Wait till you
Just
see
always
this.
manhandle it.
I can't see
Just pushes
anything.
all the people out of the way.
Ready?
Okay.
Oh yeah. I think needs to eat some food. Skinny. Maybe it just all goes to the hair or whatever that is. All right, tame the beast.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
We will confirm the name.
I remember that night
Not gonna change
we
anything
talked
up.
for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
This is the night that Titus became a man.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
Don't
His
you hate when
memory's
friends
a
do
little
that to you?
fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
It's like, gosh, we gotta whip these scrubs
Hi, guys.
into shape.
So what's our goal?
To do our best!
Your best isn't good enough.
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory. To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island.
You know, play a game.
That's all we need to do to win.
Win.
Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
Woohoo! Yeah! Don't worry, guys. I'll bring us to victory. All right, here's some of the best voice acting in the game. One of Alex and my favorite parts right here.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Dude, you don't even know what that is.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some
Kid,
more.
get lost, man. Can't you see we're having an adult conversation? Unbelievable.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
Hey, man, you got one fan at least.
She's cute, yeah?
All right, so if you did listen to the podcast episode, I would have talked with Alex about the whole. Look at his face though. Just get over it. That smirk. The whole affection thing, right? I'm not going to go into it now. So if you want to know what all the dealio is with that, you got to listen to the podcast episode. But I'm going to try to make it my goal this time to have Orin be the top. It's actually apparently really hard, and/or you just have to kind of be intentional with it by not giving points, easy points, such as to Yuna right here. So I'm gonna say she's not my type, because if you do say yeah, then it gives Yuna some affection points, and I don't want to do that, right? I'm trying to get Orin, because I've never seen any of the cutscenes with Orin, so I'm gonna make it my goal to do that. I hope I don't jack it up.
Then we're cool.
Oh, we cool, man.
Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
Already did.
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Man, this Waka, he just likes to take all the credit, doesn't he? That bed is part of
Stay
the
away
end.
from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner!
Now see, if you do come this way, darn it, you can sneak
Stay
in.
away
Oh,
from
dude, she
the
saw me.
summoner!
Okay, hold on. We're gonna try one more time. We're gonna try the sneak attack.
Stay
Man, she's
away
just
from
on
the
it, man.
summoner!
That granny just knows what's up. All right, we'll move on. Like I said, for Alex and I think it was just it was a nostalgia thing back in the day when we were kids. We just thought that was the most hilarious part. Lady, put on some clothes or get underneath the covers. Goodness gracious. Oh, his dreams, man. Oh, you can actually move around. You know, I don't think I've ever actually gone that way. They just don't let you. Like, no, you have to go talk to her.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
His dream is them eloping.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
He's like, heck yeah, I will.
you said you'd go with me.
Oh, hold on. We said Luca, okay? We did not agree on Xanarkand.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
You cried.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
You hear the snoring in the background.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Man, she's cold.
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Should have just left him in the ocean to die, apparently, according to Lulu.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
It's alright, man. I'll be a tool for a little bit.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
But still haven't got my meal.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Alright. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
But have you seen him slap with his hands?
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Pretty effective.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10
That's
years
cold,
ago
man.
when the last calm started.
Let's go.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
No, let's go now. Let's leave her.
You really don't need all that luggage.
they're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
I mean, I guess you take gifts to temples when you go on vacations.
Okay, off we go.
I've been doing it wrong my whole life. Or maybe, no, I've been doing it right. Because, you know, you don't take gifts to temples when you think it's a vacation. Well, we're almost getting a roll on here, folks. Beginning is quite slow.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Sure thing, buddy. We're having some nice wolf chops tonight.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Oh, a giant beak bird.
A flyer. My kind of customer.
Alright, we'll take him out. The two rejects. See, I'm also on the fence. Like, I'm gonna try to not use them. So, like, for instance, I don't even actually want to move and do anything because I'm gonna try. That's gonna kind of be like the whole challenge, right? Is just can't use those 3 characters. So, obviously, we have no choice in this situation, but
that looks like trouble.
Looks like a brain inside of some jelly. Isn't it so nasty looking?
Watch this!
Heck yeah, man, slice and dice.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean.
Element?
You're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
There's the first Moogle we get to see. Pretty much the only ones, right?
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends. And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Those just don't work.
Lightning
you just
and water
can't
are
use them.
opposed, just like fire and
Whoops.
ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
We need to use water on it. No. They walk you through it this time. I don't really remember there being like any sort of tutorials in the other Final Fantasies that were there. They just kind of let you go for it. Figure it out, they just assume. But I guess this is because it was such a built-up one, you know, and it was the first one on PlayStation 2, they probably assumed a lot more new people were gonna start playing. I guess, I don't know. Speculation.
take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
You guys can't see it, but I did the head bob
What's
too.
Going on?
All right.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
I actually don't know. I'm gonna have to ask Alex this, which I would have already, and you guys would have known about it if you listen to the podcast, but I'm just gonna watch. I don't know what the difference is, or if there is anything, if it's just up to you. I'm just like, there's so many of those like kind of just little instances that if, you know, like for instance the whole Yuna thing, like, oh, she's not my type or whatever, that I'm very hesitant now on doing it. I don't want to give anyone affection. I can only give affection to Orin. That's it. All right, guys, we're gonna save it right here, and we're gonna probably call it quits, just because we do have a little bit extra to finish off, and I'm trying to keep these episodes around 45 minutes or so. So I do appreciate you all watching the second installment. Hopefully we can just keep this rolling. I don't see any reason why not. And I know it's been a little slow going here, 2 episodes in, 2 weeks in, and you know, not much has happened in the game, but we'll definitely be getting into some stuff here pretty soon with the challenge, and I hope that it's as enjoyable as I want it to be, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, thank you all, and I will catch you all in the next episode.